My name's Allie Putnam. I'm a rising junior at Duke University and I'm majoring in Earth and Ocean Sciences.
My name is Eric Russman. I'm in the class of 2012. I'm majoring in Earth and Ocean Sciences and Environmental Science and Policy.
Kelsey Behrens, I'll be a junior and I'm majoring in Environmental Science and Biology.
My name is Tawana Phillips. I'm a rising junior at Duke University and I'm majoring in Environmental Science.
My name is Niels Albertson. I'm going to be a sophomore and I'm a mechanical engineering major with an aerospace certificate as well as marketing management certificate.
Maria Isabel Arroyo. I'm a class of 2013 and I'm double majoring in environmental science and visual arts.
My name is Becca Bayou. I'm going to be a senior and my major is environmental science and earth and ocean science.
I mean, the marsh is disappearing down here, and that's where the people live. It's where their homes are. It's where the animals grow in their nursery, and it's disappearing. So we really just are trying to help keep it here, because the future of Louisiana and especially Southeast Louisiana depends on, you know, people doing work like that.
I know so far we've seen through a lot of our volunteer projects that we can see like a tangible outcome. We can see that there's been some progress, and at least we know we're more aware of the issues that face Louisiana and how important Louisiana is to the rest of the United States, which people really don't realize.
Wetland loss is associated with land loss, and like the coast of Louisiana is degrading, and people live there, and it's like people that have been living there for centuries. They've been doing one specific thing like shrimping or fishing for oysters, and it's something that they're really good at, but they can't find work anywhere else. And so like there's kind of like a social justice thing tied to it too.
Apart from the oil spills, I did not know that there were other problems that haunted the Louisiana coast. And I was also very interested to see what they were and to be able to make a difference.
I've been pleasantly surprised by just how many different things we've done. The first thing that we did was we went to Grand Isle. We did sand fencing, and the way that works is they've got these large wooden posts and they drill these holes in the sand, and you plop the pole in and then make sure it's buried in there and really sturdy, and then later they'll come in and put the fencing in between the posts.
It blocks storm surges and, you know, help prevent erosion, which is a big problem down here.
So we've been working with BITNEB, which is a Barataria Terrebonne National Estuary Program, as well as with Bayou Grace, which is a non-governmental organization, to mainly restore wetlands by planting marsh grass.
We also went to Bayou Sauvage, which is relatively close to New Orleans, and we worked with the National Wildlife Federation to do this marsh replanting. And so we took these great airboats out there. It was a lot of fun. Got really muddy.
It was kind of fun to play in the mud, find critters floating around like frogs and bugs, and there are all sorts of clams and mollusks.
It's cool to see something that we start out with, there's nothing there, no marsh grass planted, and by the end of the day, you know, we've done a lot of work, and then, you know, if we had the chance to come back in a couple of months, you know, there'd be a big new section of marsh there, you know, and you could look back on that and say, hey, we did that. For that particular area, I mean, there's going to be crabs and fish that use that area, and they wouldn't exist without that. So, I mean, I guess you have to look back at a certain level, like a scale, you know, different perspective, and, you know, you see like the little work that you do is it really helps. And if you can convince more people to do the stuff that we do, then I guess it would actually really help down here.
I've always thought that it's important to protect the environment because it gives so much to us, and really almost everything we do involves the environment in some way.
Volunteering is really a great way for people not only to just be aware of it, but to increase the education in general, because that's a great step towards making a change hopefully in the future.
You can also see that you can reverse some things too, and that's great. It just gives you a great feeling.
If every person is doing their part, I mean, everyone's using it, future generations are going to use the earth. There's certain things that we don't do the restoration, the protection, the preservation, then it's not going to be there, especially for maybe like even later in our lives.